So, Jonathan, let me ask you something here. Doesn't Jesus start to get a little concerned when you start using his name in a deceptive manner, all in order to further one of your personal goals? Because that's what you did. First off, you start by showing your computer screen and telling everybody that these are all of the scriptures in the Bible that concern dogs.
The scripture saying about dogs that it's not something that you would want to be like. All the verses in the Bible about dogs, here they are. All the verses in the Bible about dogs, here they are.
And that was a huge deception right there, wasn't it? Because when you show your viewers that page with the 9 verses on it, and then you tell them that these are all the verses about dogs in the Bible, they're going to believe you and they're going to think that you did your homework on the matter. But that's deception. Because how can you say that these are all the verses about dogs when what you're showing us is less than a quarter, Jonathan, of the actual amount? Why shouldn't that be looked upon as being deceptive? And the reason I wanted to know if Jesus was concerned at all was the fact that you read out all the negative aspects of what all the dogs are said to be described as, and then you top it all off by using Jesus' name by saying that this is what Jesus has to say about all dogs.
For without our dogs and sorcerers and whoremongers and murderers and idolaters and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. That's what Jesus has to say about dogs. Comparing to sorcery, whoremonger, murderer, idolater. That's what Jesus has to say about dogs. Comparing to sorcery, whoremonger, murderer, idolater.
Because if that were all the verses about dogs, like you said, Jonathan, why are we now coming across a verse, Job 30, verse 1, where we see Job describing men that he formerly knew and degraded? And those were the people that Job said he thought of so lowly that he wouldn't even consider allowing them to set with his shepherd dogs of the flock. Why didn't you show us this verse, Jonathan? Maybe deep down you didn't want to expose it because you know that you and Marianne already fulfilled that passage. You do realize that, don't you? Marianne is Job, and you're one of the men that Job demeaned so badly that he considered to be even lower than his shepherd dogs. That sounds exactly like what you said when you said that you didn't even have authority over her dog.
When I was at the step of your bed and you said I had no authority, not on even on your dog, Ulysse, even on your dog, Ulysse.